Well, last week we started Jeff and then brought Verlon in the second half. We just switched it this week, but both of them were very efficient, and we were running the ball as well as we were throwing the ball. I think we were 8 of 10 between the two passing, so we were 80%, and that's about where we're at on the first 2 games of the season. We had some really explosive plays on offense tonight. Like I said, I think we played about 30 snaps of offense, scored 81 points. So we had some big plays on special teams, very explosive. We got some work to do. Missed, I think, 3 extra points, and some kickoffs went out of bounds. But that's to be expected. I mean, Jimmy's young; he'll learn the game, and he'll learn from this. He's a great kicker. We believe in him, and he's going to do a nice job for us. We ran the ball as well as we threw the ball tonight. So defensively, we went into the game with some injuries. We were short when we went into the game, and we had some more injuries. We had to bring Holland, one of our offensive line, over to play, D-line. And we brought Epps in and played some snaps in defensive back, in the second half. So, I was pretty pleased with how they played. I think in the second half, what did we give up? 10 points, 13 points, whatever it was. So, 10 points in the second half, with offensive guys playing defense. So, they're a young group. Mark Stout's done a nice job with those guys, and they're only going to get better. And, as far as our focus goes, we got a long ways to go as a football team. We're not where we need to be right now. And, teams get better or they get worse. They never stay the same.
So have you ever seen so many field goals by an opposing team? It's
no.
a testament to your defense.
Yeah, I think, I don't know what was going on in his mind, but I think because we were so explosive on offense that he didn't want to give us a short field, and he was kicking away. And his kicker's pretty good. I mean, he made a few tonight too. So, I never question another coach on their decisions. I mean, he was doing what he felt like was best for his team. We can only react to what's going on, and we keep coaching our guys up. We got to get better, and the bye week comes at a good time. We got to get some guys healthy and see if we can get some guys back on the field. And I think it's going to be an opportunity for some other guys to step up and get some play.
Is it Lion or is it Lolley, and the combination?
It's always a combination of everybody. I mean, our offensive line. We were the #1 scoring offense last year, and we was able to bring everybody back. And I think a lot of guys were disappointed on how the season finished. We got a little complacent at the end of the last season, and some guys came back because they want to go take a shot at it. So we got a chance, but you can't control injuries, and injuries are a part of the game, and you don't know when they're going to hit your team, and you got to continue to develop players. But we got a lot of injuries right now on our team, just little things, some big things, but we got to play with the hand we're dealt. I have not talked to the doctor, nor has my trainer communicated with me. I was just told that he was out, so by the trainer. So Stu told me, he was out, and we'll look at it and see what the level of the injury is, and make the best decision for him and the best decision for the team.
Coach, with the offseason emphasis on getting a tougher, more aggressive defense, give up 21 last week, 37 tonight, 58 in 2 weeks. How do you assess? It's early, but you've got to like the way they're playing.
Yeah, especially in a night like this when your offense is so explosive, the defense is on the field all night long and only give up 37 points. I was pretty pleased. So we had a couple busts early in the game, communication issues. I'm going to address some of the penalties that we got. I mean, we had some taunting penalties and stuff that's just uncharacteristic of our team, and we got to be more disciplined. So if we're going to get to where we want to go, and we got to be, play smarter football in those situations. But I thought we had, we believe in our defense as much as we believe in our offense. We've really felt like, we changed our philosophy this offseason and got some bigger D linemen, got some more physical defensive backs, and I think it's paying off for us. You saw some big hits out there tonight, and we had several stops. I don't know, how many we got. I mean, right here it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had about 8, 9 stops. So, with that many snaps on defense, with the offense playing the way, I mean, that's pretty big. So, and using some offensive players on defense. So, you still got to cross-train. We're not playing Ironman football, but you still got to cross-train some players and have them ready when injuries happen. And I think it's going to be a good lesson for the players, to see how important it is to cross-train and have guys ready to play other positions. A like I said, we got good play from our quarterback position as well. You know, Verlon was very electric in the first half, made some big plays with his feet and throwing the ball. And then, you know, we gave Jeff an opportunity in the second half. He came in and you know, had some, you know, just took what the defense gave us, and we had some big plays. So, you know, both of them are, you know, like I said, since we've training camp, I feel like we got 2 starting quarterbacks. Both these guys are capable of getting it done. And, you know, we got some good guys around them. And, you know, I've said this every year, when the guys around the quarterback position start playing better, then we start getting great play out of the quarterback position as well. It's a team game, and everybody's got to play and paddle their boats in the same direction.
Will you stick with the system, 4 quarterbacks, a half?
Well, you know, I'm going to see how, you know, I'm going to let it play out. You know, I'm in no hurry to make a decision. It's early in the season. You know, we want to make sure that, you know, everybody's getting reps and we're developing players. And, you know, and we'll see. You know, one may pull away from the other, but you know, right now it's about them. It's about the players. We want to do what's best for everybody involved, and you know, both of them are capable of leading this team, and you know, we'll see how it plays out. But you know, eventually, I would think that one of them is going to pull away from the other, and you know, and we think competition breeds success around here. I mean, that's been our formula of success at the Arizona Rattlers is bringing in as much competition as possible and letting these guys, you know, continue to compete. And you know, these guys are roommates. They live together. They both got great attitudes, you know, towards each other and towards the situation. And you know, they just get out and practice every day and compete. And you know, I think you know, I think our players have bought into our culture and what we're trying to do. And you know, we just need to stay on pace and keep trying to get better week for week.
Now, you called for an onside kick fairly early,
yeah.
and you were up by a lot, but you recovered it.
Yeah, well, we saw on film that you know, they were giving it to us, and we knew all week we had that whenever we wanted it. And you know, they you know, we stopped them a couple times early, and then they scored a few times, and you know, some of it was on us, but we really were trying to get some separation. We felt like it was there, and you know, hats off to the kickoff team for executing.
Nice job.
Okay, guys, have a good bye week, and we'll see you next week, guys. Thank you.
Verlon, you know, on fire. A lot of explosive plays like that. Were you just seeing things, or what the calls coach made?
Yeah, all I like to do is just go out there and just make the play that's meant to be made. I don't go out there trying to do too much. We have a lot of guys around us who can make the play, so as long as we make our reads and do what we got to do, you see the results.
We had 2 highlight reel films with you in there. The pass to Epps, unbelievable, and then your long run, phenomenal performance.
Yeah, the pass to Epps was a little late. We had other guys open, but I wanted to take a shot just to see how good those DBs were playing the deep ball, and Epps went up and made a great play. And then on the long run, it was kind of a little mishandling, if you will. And I just seen the hole and just wanted to get there as fast as I could and just run as fast as I could to the end zone.
Was this one of your better performances in your career, would you say?
No, not even close. I've had way better games than this.
I thought you were phenomenal.
I mean, well, me and Jeff is in a very heated competition right now, so we're splitting halves, and you know, when one of us is in there, the other one is cheering the other one and hoping that he has great success. There's no shade being thrown. There's no hating agendas there. You know, we both want the most success for each other. So I think that competition is what's carrying us on, me and him, as far as competing against each other.
Do you feel like you guys are kind of, you know, you have great attitudes, like Coach said, you're pushing each other to be better?
Yeah, we're always pushing each other to get better. If we see something that one of us can get better at, whether it's footwork, mechanics, fundamentals, what have you, we'll let each other know, and we're willing to take that criticism from each other.
For you starting in the first half and last week you came out the second half, is that any sign, or is it just, hey, let's just trade it off this week?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I can only control what I can and just worry about myself and just be ready when my name is called at the end of the day. Coach is going to do what's best for the team, and as long as guys are out there making their plays and we're doing what we have to do, we should be fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job. And you've been 2 weeks in a row now, you've just been a beast out there. Is it just, are the line just really opening huge holes for you, or is it out there?
Well, I definitely trust my offensive line. You know, I see some of the same things out on the game that I see in practice. And when me and those guys are on the same page, I feel like it makes the read a lot easier. Coming into the IFL, I never played in this league before. Used to having another person outside of that guard. But the reads are a lot quicker that I see, more than like regular football. But when I get in sync with those guys up front, it just makes the reads easy for me.
Were you teammates with Jeff Ziemba?
Yeah, me
Is that
and
how you got over here?
yeah, me and Jeff, we played football together since 9th grade. Went to St. Mark's and then we went to college at Shepherd University. He finished a year early before me, and he told me that he think it'd be a good fit for me out here, and got me introduced to everybody. And I came out here, and it really was a good fit. I appreciate him seeing something that I can accomplish, and it's just been a good fit so far. So I'm just happy. I'm still learning a lot, the rules and how to line up and stuff. But so far it's been pretty good.
Any other prior pro ball experience?
Never had played pro football before, so this is my first year. Taking a lot in, a lot to learn, but with the guys around me, the veterans and stuff, makes it pretty easy.
Your balance as a football player is phenomenal. You're running and catching and running. It's just amazing. Were you surprised at that, or you already knew you had that in you?
Well, I knew I could catch and I could block pretty well, but being out here on a different surface and wearing different shoes is definitely a little tricky to get used to. But I've been working hard in the off season, and coach, our lifting coach, does a lot of footwork stuff. So I credit him to just stuff like that and just being able to stay on my feet, trying to get extra yards, most yards as I can.
Ever had this?
Yeah.
Ever had 6 TDs in a game?
I never did have 6 touchdowns in the game.
I think it's 4 rushing, 2 receiving.
Yeah. I was just trying to stay focused. I don't want to keep count. Just as long as I'm doing something good, so I can keep everybody around me happy and moving forward, I have no problem just being successful out there.
You made the 14,000 fans very happy.
Yeah, that's cool,
You're
man.
proud today.
Yeah, that's cool.
Both these quarterbacks, you feel they're in a great rhythm with you?
Yes, it's funny because when Jeff Ziemba comes back home, he was telling me about Verlon and that kind of quarterback he is, and that he's a cool person and everything. Everything he said is true. They both really complement each other. Like, it's hard to say what this guy can't do that the other guy can't do. So like having 2 productive guys like that back there makes it easy. They get me going when I get confused on things that I might not know because it's the IFL. But those 2 guys they keep me on my feet.
You just seem like you're having fun right now. Right?
It's definitely fun. It's definitely fun. It's just I gotta stay focused. Just keep making sure I know the rules and just follow my plays, and I'll be fine. Just keep progressing from week 2 to week 3. Thank you.